Hey, for those of you just joining, we're about to start reading at 8 o'clock in 4 minutes, so enjoy the music from Final Fantasy X. I couldn't find anything Snoop Dogg to play without getting in trouble, so here's some Final Fantasy X. Christian, thank you for commenting on the stream. We're going to start in 4 minutes, so if you can stick, we're going to read some terrible fan fiction, so just stick around.
Last time on my immortal Harry Potter fanfiction, Ebony discovered she has to go back in time and seduce Voldemort. Snoop apparently is a professor in the school, and everybody has turned gothic and is all wearing black, 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 and more black. Let's find out the epic conclusion to My Immortal.
What is up, everybody? I am Jesse Goku, also known as King Mexico. Let me go ahead and turn down the gain. Let me know if I'm too low. Let me know if I'm too high. I can adjust it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, as you know, today is Friday, and it is now time for terrible fanfiction reading. And today is the finale of My Immortal. First off, to get to this point has been hell. This story sucks. Secondly, we're going to give a shout out to Heather, who suggested the story. This has been interesting. I hope you appreciate it. Yes, Tori, you did hear Kingdom Hearts music. I had swapped it. I knew you would catch that. I ate something. I ate ramen before starting so I wouldn't get a headache. I took some medication. I have water. I have something with sugar in it just in case. I am ready. There are 14 chapters left, people. And we're going to get through this. And I'm going to try to read this with a British accent as best as I can for as long as I can. So let us go. We are on chapter 31. So let's go ahead. And my new computer setup is actually pretty amazing. I don't have to have... I can see your comments at the exact same time I'm reading. So this new PC setup I got is really cool. Chip chip cheerio. Chapter 31. Author note. I see shoot the fook up. You... What? That didn't last long. Stop calling Ebony a Mary Sue. Okay. You do not even know what's going... Jesus, I can't read her miss shitty spelling with an accent. What's going to happen? Okay, so fook you! Exclamation point 1111. Thanks to my BFF Raven for the help! Exclamation point 1111. As always, I knew you were... damn it, I can't do it. This is just bad. Sorry, Trunks. I tried. I always knew you were on Voldemort's side, you son. S-U-N of bitcha. Boofy Rooks. Exclamation point 111. Sirius said to Snape. Oh, no Snoop? No, I'm not. I was teaching them something, Snape clammed. Oh, fucking yeah. I took some bleak Voldemort serum. That sounds gay. Out of my pocket and gave it to Cerberus. He made Snap drink it. He did angrily. Then Lucius took out a tape recorder and started playing it while he did curses on Snap. Then Professor Sinister and Lucian made us get out with them while Snape told his secrets. Lucian told Vampire and Draco took Vampire and Draco to the nurses after thanking me 1,000,000 times. Oh, I see she counted. Professor Trevelyan took me to the dark room. Now I was going to the back in the times. Now I was going to go back in time to seduce Voldemort. Moving posters of MCR and Nirvana were all over. Hermione, Darkness, and Willow came too. Blee Ludi Mary gave me a blick bag from Todd Ridd's store. For those of you that don't know, B. Ludi Mary, or supposed to be Bloody Mary, but I'm reading it as it actually typed out. B. Ludi Mary is supposed to be Hermione, so I don't know why she said Hermione. Oh, and Vampire is Harry Potter. Diablo is Ron. Hagrid's a student. And Snape will be sometimes replaced with Snoop Dogg. Back to the story. Was in the bag, I asked Professor Trevelyan. You will see, she said. I opened the bag. And in it was a sexily tight, she spelled it wrong, low smut, black leather gothic dress. It had red corset stuff. There was a sleet up the leg. I put it on. My friends helped me put on blick fish nets and blick pointy boots Willow had chosen. Willow in darkness helped me put on the black eyeliner and blued red lip stick. You look fucking kawaii, bitch, Blee Looty, Mary said. Fangs, I said. Okay, now you're going to go back in Tim, said Professor Sinister. You will have to do it in a few sessions. She gave me a black goon. I put it in a strap on my fishnets, like in Redness Net Evil. Red is net evil. What? Okay. I think she meant Resident Evil. She didn't even spell evil right. Evil. Red is... Okay, it's Redisnet. Redisnet. Evil. Evil. Then she gave me a black time tuner. After an hour, used the time toner to get back here, Professor Trevely said. Then she and Blee Looty Mary put on a pensive in front of me. Everyone went in front of it. Okay, now you're going back in Tim, said Professor Sinister. Oh, wait, I already read that shit. Okay, good luck. Luke. Everyone shooted. Everyone said good luck as they shot at her. Darkness and Willow gave me death touch sin. What? Then, I jumped sexily into the pensive. What? Suddenly, I was in front of Chi School. In front of me was one of the sexiest goth guys I'd ever seen. Oh, I forgot about my speaker. It startled the shit out of me. Goth guys I've ever seen. He was whirring, long, bleak hair. Kind of like Mikey Way, only black. He had grin eyes like Billy Joe Armstrong and pale wheat skin. He was wearing a black ripped up suit with vents. It was Tom Bomb Budlow Boom Biddle Tom Boom Boom. That's what I'm gonna go with. Chapter 32. Author note. I Sid Stoop Flamin. I know his name isn't Tomb Bomb Bomb. That was a mistake. Exclamation point 11111. If you do not like the story, then you can go screw yourself, you sook. Hi, I said flirtedly. I'm Ebony Way, the new student. I shook my pale hands with their bleak noil polish with him. The name's Tom, he said. But you can she can't even spell can right. Call me Satan. Oh, God. Oh, God. Satan. I will point out, though, she has not described everyone's outfits in this last 2 chapters. Where the fuck was I? Something about Satan. Oh, yeah. That's my middle name. That's my middle name. We shook hands. Well, come on, we have to go upstairs, Satan said. I followed him. Hey, Satan. ... Do you happen to be a fan of Grin Day? Question mark. Since MCR and Evine since don't exist yet, then I asked. Evanescence? Bitch, at least spell the damn bands right. Oh my fucking god.
How did you know? Satan gasped. Actually, I like GC a lot too.
Get it? Coos. GC did that song. I just wanna live. That's ooh did really 80s. What? OMG, me too, I replied happily.
Guess what?
They have a concert in Hogsmeade, Satan whispered. Hogsmeade? I asked. Yeah, that's what they used to call it in these times before it became Hogsmeade in 2000. He told me all secretively. Wait, what? How did he know that if they're in the past? Or is it not that far? What? I'm confused. She does not know time. If this was written in 2006 and she went to like 2001, then no, you suck at time travel. Okay, he said all secretively, and there's a really cool shop called Hot. And then he stopped abruptly. Topic, I finished, happy again. He frowned confusedly. No, it's called Hot Ashu. He smiled secret vile again. Then in 1998, they changed it to Hot Topic, he moaned. Oh, now everything was making sense for me. So is Dumbledore your principal? I shouted. No, he looked at his black nails. I'm in Slytherin. OMFNG. SHM me too. I shrieked it did. You go to this school? Get it? 'Cause I'm goofy? He asked. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm new. I smelled Lily. And suddenly Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily. No talking in the halls. He had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Oogle outfitters. Stupid goofs. What? Satan rolled his eyes. He's so mean to us goofs and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps. I turned around angrily. Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord. American Oogle. But you're the Bark Lord. I'm glad even she kept up with that, because that's what we were going to call him from now on. The Bark Lord. WTF, he asked it. WTF, he asked angrily. Oh, nothing, I said sweetly. Then suddenly, the floor opened. OMFMG. No, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly. Why did she say that as a line? That sounds like more of a description. Anyways. Hey, Where are you going? Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole and it was Beck in the pensive in Professor Tribley's classroom. Dumbly dumb, who's there? Dumbledore, I think I just met you, I said. Oh yeah, I remember that, Dumbledore said, trying to be all goofy. Sinister came in. Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, what WTF, Ebony? What the hell are you doing? I looked at her. I did not realize that teacher was a chick. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. WTH. How? I screamed, forgetting that she was a teacher for a second, but she's goof, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad. I was drinking Voltimore serum. She started to cry, black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them. Hey, are you crying tears of blood? She asked curiously, touching a tear. Fuck off. Oh, damn, she spelled it right. Fuck off, we both said, and Dumb took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears. Oh, MFMG, Ebony. I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum. Author note, see you fucking preps go fook your six that's serious issues to 20 go to hell? Goofic. That's goofic, not goothic. Goofic. Chapter 33. Author note. I said, shoot up, it's not my foot. Okay, if you don't lick the story, then you're a prep, so fook you flammers. Exclamation point 11111. P.S. I'm not updating until you give me 5 God reviews in this Tim. I mean it. Exclamation point 11111. You sook. Exclamation point 11111. Fangs Raven for the help. I'll promise to help with your story. Oh no. Now I gotta find this other story. Oh my fucking good. Exclamation point 1. I shouted sadly. Should we get to mangas? Bitch? Question mark? Oh, okay. I don't know. Should we get you to say mangas? Bitch? He'll know, she said. Listen, eggoogie. I need your help. Nix, Tim, you go big in Tim. Do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help? Sure, I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. Exclamation point 11111. He was wearing a black... Yeah, there she goes describing the damn outfits again. He was wearing a blick GC T-shirt. T-shirt. I can't read that. I can't read past T-shirt. Oh my fucking god. He was wearing a good Charlotte T-shirt. Where the hell did this water come from? He was wearing a good Charlotte T-shirt. Which was his Panamas. What? Hey, sexy, I said. How'd it go, Ebony? He said, and his voice was so sexy and low, kind of like Gerard Way when he's talking. Fine, I responded. We stared to go back in the dorm. How How far did you go with Satan? Draco asked jealously. Not too far. LOL. I borked. Nobody can see this, but like in sitcoms, you know, when the main character turns their head and looks directly into a camera to acknowledge the audience, that is just what I fucking did. I acknowledged my non-existent camera with my non-existent audience. I mean, you guys are my audience, but I can't see y'all, and y'all can't see me. All you can see is this fireplace burning. How'd it go? Not too far. I borked. Will you have to do it with him? Draco asked angstedly. I hop not too far, I shot angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said, sorry. We Frenched. Jesus Christ. What happened to Snape? I growled. Well, you see, Draco giggled. Mistresslessly, he opened a door. Snap and Lupin where's there. Sirius was pokering them by stagging them with a blick kniff. Take these damn. Sorry, I had to take off my glasses. No, please. Lupkin bagged as Sirius started to soak his blood. I left statistically. I took some photos of him and Snap being torqued. Okay, I know, this is mean, but think about it. People, they are pedos, and Snap tried to wrap them anyway. Sad is his rook. Has anyone seen Shrek attack? 3 LOLs. I didn't understand a single word she just said. We took some of Wesley Snipes. No, it just says Snipes. Hashtag Wesley Snipes deserves better. Blood, then Draco, and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my goofy black coffin. My clubs were kind of tree. So I popped on a black leather outfit thingy, kind of like the I Sue Lenny has in Underworld. If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you! Exclamation point 11111. I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Delusional Livers by MCR. What? Then we started to take each other's clues. I took off his shit and he had a 6-pack. Lows. We started to mac out, lick in the grudge. He pot his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy. Oh my god, this is awful. Oh, Draco! Exclamation point 1111! Exclamation point 1! Oh me fucking good Draco. I'm gonna call him Darko. Oh me fucking good Darko. I screamed passively as he got an erupt Techation. I love you, T. Bernie. He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep. LOL. Chapter 34. Author note: shot the fuck up. Perhaps! Exclamation point! 11111. Have you even read? Not read. Read like the color. Have you even read the story? Exclamation point! 111. You are probably all just preps in posters. So fuck you! Exclamation point! 111. Thanks to Raven for the help! Exclamation point 1. I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black tight sexa dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it all came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress, lick in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I pot on ripped blick fishnets in black stiletton boots. Suddenly, Sarios cracked on the door. I opened it. Hi, Ibony, he said. Geez, would you have to come to Professor Sinister's office? Okay, I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco, or maybe lesson 2 MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway. So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin? I asked Snorius flirtedly. I fucking tortured them, he answered in a sarcastic way. No, I'm sorry, I misread that. He answered in a statistic way. Are you in Abkhasian now? Alakazam? Abkhasian now. LOL. I laughed evilly. Where are Draco and Vampira? I muttered. They are excused from school today. Some sodomize mon sexually. Right now, they are watching the Nightmare Before Xmas. We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a goofy black dress that was all ripped all over it. Kind of like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic. She has a link. Wait, what is it? In this pic, it has a link. HTTP/ she was drinking some Fox's serum. What? Bitch, you didn't put the link. She took out the pensive and the time Turner. Ebony, you will have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being addicted. She said sadly. Good luck, Fangs. And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly I looked around and I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chorcula. It was morning, not good morning, like morning as in you're mourning someone's death. I was sitting next to Satan on a table. It was a tall, gothic man with long black hair, pale skin, and blue eyes, wearing a suit black Converse shoes. He looked just like Charlene Manson. Charlene Manson. I noticed he was drinking a porn tint. Who's he? Who's he? Exclamation point 11111. I asked. Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. Saint Seth. He's the portent's teacher. Ebony? Question mark. Yeah, I asked. Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in Hogsmeade tonight, and they are showing the exercise at the movies before that? Yeah. Well, dot 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 dot. Want to go to the contort and the movie with me? Chapter 35. Author note. Thanks to Susie for the idea! Exclamation point 1. Oh God, she's taking help. Fook of Breps. Thanks to Raven for the help, you rook girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really son. So Fook you. Oh yeah, and if you know any goofy names, please tell me, cause I need one for serious thanks. Oh, okay, it's the last chapter. Let me address comments. Alright. I went into the common room, thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there! Exclamation point. 11111. I grasped. He looked as He looked as hut as Ebba wearing black leather pants, a black Loken Prack t-shirt, shirt, and black eyeliner. Draco, what the fuck are you doing? I gossiped. I gooseped. Huh? He asked. Then I remembered, oh, it wasn't Draco. It was Lucian. He still had 2 arms. What? Who? Why would she mistake Lucian for Draco? Can somebody acknowledge that in the comments? Please, because I am confused. Oh, hi, Lucian. I seed. I'm Ebony, the new student. We shook hands. Yeah, Satan told me about you. Lucian said. He pinted to a group of sexy gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner cooting. It was serious. Vampire's dad and Snap. All of them were wearing... Okay, if this is all their parents and they're all teenagers, how is this in the year 2000? Or how's this... How do they even know about shit in the year 2000? You think if Voldemort knew about the future, he'd know about this chick coming to kill him? Or seduce him? Maybe he's into that shit. Who knows? Alright. They were all wearing black eyeliner and black good Charlotte band shirts. You should have stuck with the initials, girl. Listen, I in a goose band with those guys, he said. We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Mason show as backup. Orally, I east. Yeah, he said. We're called X Black X Tier X. God. I played the gooter. He plays the gooter. Spartacus plays the drums. He said, pointing to him. Snap plays the boss. And James plays the guitar too, even though we call him Sam Arano. after Samarara in the ring. Hey, bastards, I told them. They gave me this touch suddenly I gasped again. But don't you have a lead singer? I asked. Lucian looked down sadly. We used to, but she did. She contemplated suicide by slitting her wrist. Not wrist. R-I-S-T-S. Wrist. Oh my fucking good! Exclamation point 11. That's so fucking sad. I gasp. It's okay. We need a new lead I'm not saying that. I know what she's trying to go for. Unfortunately, she misspelled it, and she put a very no word there. And I'm not going to read it. We need a new lead singer. Samaro said. Well, I said, I'm in a Benad myself. Riley? Asked Snap. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Kufik. Yeah, we're called Bloody Kufik Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing? Yeah, said everybody. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by Get It Coos by guys or so Sexall Gurn Day. I woke this impt straight on the. Oh no, she's butchering the song. I woke this impt straight on the bola bride of broken drums. I sang sexily. I do not own the lyrics to the song. Yeah, of course. Don't worry. You're not going to get sued. You didn't even get them right. Everyone gasped. Oh. Ep Bini. Enep by. Will you join the band, please? I begged Lucian, Samarno, Sirius, and Snap. Okay, I shrugged. Are you going to play tonight? Yeah, they said. Okay, I said, but I knew that I had to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Suddenly someone jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. Oh, Marty McFly deserves better. She didn't even spell it right. Morty McFly. Fly. He was wearing a black Benad t-shirt and black baggy jeans. What the hell are you doing here? I asked. I will help you go forward, forward in Tim N.O.B. said seriously. Then he took me out a back Tim machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in Tim. Oh no. Alright, so let's address some comments. That was really long. Shout out to Chris, Tori, Heather for keeping the comments alive with their shenanigans. Kat, what's up, Kat? Alright, so we're waiting at her Kingdom Hearts. Everyone she misspelled something took a shot every time. Okay, now I have to send you a bad Kingdom Hearts fan fiction. I would prefer if you didn't. Here come the topic porn. Did this bitch even read the books? She sounds like she dressed like a gothic scab. The writer's English teacher is in a coma. Should have said comma. Is this a fan fiction STD? But did he have long black hair? What about her? You know what? Did you know the Ebony Way? Oh, Chris Van Kirk's here. Yay. Satan doesn't deserve this. I'm a fan of Grin. Don't involve Satan. Standards. Boulevard of Broken fan fiction. You guys are crazy. DD, time isn't linear in crap fan fiction land. Don't think too hard about the time travel logic. Does she smoke a drug? Replying. Okay, he's replying to Heather. She smokes a lot. That's why she has black lung hair. American Oogle. I think maybe meth. I hate it when I randomly fall through floors while my friends stand. But Goothic, only 40 chapters to go. Goofig was a phrase Goofy went through. Is that how we got Max? Goofy doesn't deserve this. We live. T-shirts now. It's T-shits. Okay, I can't address all of them, so... so she got Marty McFly. There's a chapter here, and it's not from the original writer. It's from the person that reposted the story. So she posted the chapter. I'm going to go ahead and read it, even though it's not part of the main story. So let's just get this out of the way. Hi, everybody. There seems to be some confusion. I just logged into my account for the first time in about 5 years, and I realize I'm still getting reviews and PMs regarding this fic. I am not the author of My Immortal, and I never intended for it to seem that way. If you look at the first chapter called Intro, I wrote in my preface that obviously I did not write this. My Immortal was well known on the internet as the worst fan fiction ever written. There was much speculation as to whether it was written legitimately or for trolling, the author being the mysterious, likely fake Tara Kislibby. Posted the story because there wasn't a good version on this site at the time. So I will repeat this once again. I, XX Midnight Essence XX, did not write My Immortal. Thanks, have a great day. Oh, one last thing. I just saw a PM with someone letting me know that there was a significant number of death threats in the comments. I'm glad I didn't see those when I was 13. Please don't do that even to people who are actually bad authors. Oh, wow. Death threats. Okay. So, the name of this one was called Update 5 years later. So, I guess this is 5 years after she stopped updating the story. So, here we go. Chapter 36 through 44. This is the final stretch, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the story will end. Only 8 chapters to go, and then we have an author note. Postface. I guess the story never got completed, so let's go ahead and get through this. Chapter 36, author note. I said, stop flaming, okay? Wow, that's pretty well written. I bet you are all probably old, sick repeatedly years old. P.S. Portesus, you're a prep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help. Have fun in Anglude, girl. I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly I saw Professor Sinister, Lee, Ludi, Mary, Socrates, and Draco. Vampire and Willow were there. There too. THEIR 2. Oh, MFMG. Sorry, yes, I saw you in Sermano and Snip, Snip, and everybody. I can't believe Snap used to be goofy. Yeah, I know. Sirius said sadly. Oh, hey there, bitch, Professor Tribbley said in an emo voice, drinking some Volxemort serum. Hi, Fuker, I said. Listen, Satan asked me out to a gothic cornet and a movie, so I need a sexa new outfit for the date. Also, I'm playing in a gothic. She spelled gothic right. Also, I'm playing in a gothic band, so I need an oot. Damn it, the spelling went to shit again. I need an outfit for that too. Oh my, Satan? Get it, cuz. Lowe's, cuz she's goofic. Ghastly Ludi Mary. Want to go to Hot Topic to shop for your outfit? OMFS. Let's have a group cooting session, said Professor Trebley. I can't fucking wait for that. But we need to get some stuff first, said Willow. Yeah, we need some portions for Professor Trebley so she won't be addicted to Volxamort serum anymore, and also some lube potion for Ebony. Darko said recently. Well, we all have potions class now, Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions. But Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was Cornelio. Fuck. Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore? Draco shouted angrily. STFU, I shouted. Cornelia. Fuck. He is an Azkabannian. Now with Snip, and Lupin, he is old and weak. WEEK. He has a cancer. Now do you work? My friends and I talked angrily. Can you believe Snap used to be gothic? Vampire asked surprisedly. That's it. Cornelio Fulk shooted angrily. I'm getting Professor Bridge. He stomped out angrily. I gotta adjust my chair because my neck hurts. Me, friends, and I began talking again. I began to drink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly, I saw Hagrid in the cupboard. WTF is he doing? I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner, and he looked schnickier than Ebba. Suddenly, Hagrid, what the fuck are you doing? He shouted. I looked around. Hagrid was putting something in my glass of blue. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily. God, you are such a poozer, I shouted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked what he was putting in the blue. It was amnesia portion. Chapter 37. Yeah, my head hurts too. Toothpick. Author's note. Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm gonna end the fic or up that in a week's fangs. Oh yeah, and prep stop flaming the story. Raven Fangs for the help. See you, girl, in a after vocation. Darko's pont of view, LOL. Vampire and I chinned Hagrid to the floor. Oh, me fucking Satan, Ebony said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use the amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster. But you're so slexly and wonderful anyway, ta-ta, said Vampire. Why would you need that, ? To make everything go faster, LOL, said Ebony. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. Keep in mind this is Draco, Darko, whatever. His point of view. By the way, on that note, I miss Dracola. Dracola is the character from the previous story. Not previous story, I'm sorry. One of the previous chapters from the previous episode of this Tarot fan fiction. OMFMG, you guys, you're so scary. Set Brittany a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, said Willow. Okay, well, anyways, let's go to Professor Trembley's room. Draco, Abromni, and I went to Professor Sinister's. Wait, I thought this was Draco's point of view. Whose point of view is this shit? This is... Are Darko and Draco not the same person? I don't know. But Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said. Listen, I got you some cool new clubs. I took out the clubs from the bag. It was a goofy black leather mini skirt that said 666 on the back. Black slit-tone boots, blood red fishnets, and a black corset. OMG, fangs, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister, isn't her here? What the fuck should we do? Asked Draco. Suddenly he looked at the sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan. Fucking Satan, I screamed as I read it. Oh, on it, it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She was Ascabanian. Now classes shall be taught by Dumbledore, who is back. But he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. MFMG, I shooted angrily. How could they do that? Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you doing, my oofis? He began to shoot angrily, shooting at them with a gun. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black Tim machine. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's Ephris. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood red pentagrams in it. It was also the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. OMG. What are you doing, you fooker? He shouted angrily. I didn't know what the fuck you were doing. I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry. I was just looking around 'cause I thought it was class. You said finally, hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. Oh, okay. You can go now, said Professor Slutborn. Okay, somebody needs to explain to me who the hell that is. Dumbledump. Mr. Pickle. The place exploded. You went... Okay. You went to the conman room. After putting on my clothes, Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. I'm not an expert. It's Slutborn. You got it right mostly, Heather, but it's BORN. That's what they put down here. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not an expert at music. I do like music, rock, metal, hip hop, old school rap. But I'm pretty sure MCR was not a thing back then. My Chemical Romance. I'm pretty sure Linkin Park is older than they are, and Linkin Park was like late '90s, I think, early 2000s. They, um. Oh, hi guys. I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. BTW, you can call me Hades now. Hashtag Hades deserves better. Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson. Huh? Blake Congress shoes, a slit knot t-shirt, and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said. And then I went with Satan. Chapter 38. Only 6 more chapters to go before the story's over. Let's address some comments. You might be eligible. You might be eligible for financial compensation. Replying to Chris, our internet is out and that and our data is patchy. Alaka Nazarum replying to, I was referring to Jesse. Wait, what's going on? We need the link. TNBC. Then this is the fanfiction 2020 deserves. I want blood in my Count Chocula. That's gross. It could be worse. Remember that. Did the coronavirus write this? The coronavirus wrote this. That means that Joe Biden was the one who published it. Thanks for reading this. Probably Polygist Potion. Polygist Potion. Most people have 2 arms according to recent scientific research. All they wear is the same t-shirt. The chapter really waterboarded the English language. Unlike one prayer. Replying to Chris Redfield. Sometimes a third leg. The keys on their keyboard had been switched. I think she wrote this by banging her face on the keyboard. Okay, I can't address all the comments. Stupid Canada. Bro. Alright, let's keep reading. What chapter? I lost here. I go, what chapter? Okay, we're on chapter 38. That's right, we got 6 chapters to go. Author note. What does everyone think if I end the story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh yeah, as in perhaps stoop flaming. If you do not lick the story, then take my quiz. Okay, then you will see if you're goofy or not. Wow, okay guys, take her quiz and find out if you're gothic. I have to drink some water. I'm getting a headache. Okay. Satan and I walked into his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. Oh, and the license plate said 666. Just like Draco's car. I went into it seductively. Stan. She misspelled Satan and put Stan. From now on, he will be known as Stan. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism. LOLs, he was named after Satan. That was an author note. Newting, Music, and cutting. I think it's cutting, but she is bad at English. Music, but she spelled music. And being goofy. Oh my Satan. Gerard is so fucking hot. Exclamation. Folks and Mort agreed as we smoke some weed. They smoke some weed. Coos by guys are hot. They are so sensitive. I love them. Lows goes Fuchs a by guy. What the hell? This girl has issues. LOL, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Hi Helena. Helena. I said in a flirty voice, "Hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volxamort serum?" Well, he thought, "I think you have to drink vampire blood." Suddenly, Voldemort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside, and we went into the theater tether where they were showing The Exorcist. In it a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a cereal. Okay, she says we're doing it suddenly a cereal, and then she spells cereal like cereal box cereal. A serial killer came. LOL. Those poor boxes of Lucky Charms. Satan and I laughed at the Bluetooth weird sadist. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic blick nightmare before Christmas cigars sexily from his pocket and put some amnesium potion in it. I put it back in his black Emile the strange bag. Stan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams and started to fly around everywhere. "Oh, MMG," Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid had noticed Ebony. Guess what? I knew that the amnesia had worked. Amnesia potion had not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad. Because I wanted to use some on you. Cool, I raised my eye suggestively, and then he took of my clubs sexily, and we started to make out. I took of his shit. He had a six-pick jester like lick Gerard. Wait, we Frenched. Excuse me, but are you going to have to leave? Shooted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, soaking all her blood. What? No, she screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everybody else crapped cause Satan and I loped so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. "I'm a vampire," I said as we went into the car. Seriously, he gasped. Gasp. Yeah, seriously. I said, drinking some burr. Started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie. Don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in the back driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marlon Mason was playing and started to mosh. LOL. Anti people now. Oo've gone too far. Jesus Christ. Super. What? Screamed Marlon on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmex a. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an it's supposed to be orgasm, but she spelled it wrong. Organism? She got an organism. Suddenly, Marlon Mason stopped singing. I would like to peasant X Black X Tier X. He said, I ran on stage. Lucian, Samaro, Snap, and Hayes were there. How did they know she was part of the band? Maybe they had no security. Maybe anybody can just run up on stage and kick the shit out of Marlon Mason. The dollar, like, if you order something Marilyn Manson, if you order some Marilyn Manson merchandise from Wish.com, you would get Marlon Mason. Marlon Mason is the Wish.com version of Marilyn Manson. Alright, they all started to play their instruments. I got on stag. Well, if you won't, honestly, that's all you had to say. I sang, I do not own the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Roy. Everybody clebbed it. Same got an eructation. I'm nut. Okay, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song Wrong by Miss Tack. OMFMG yielded James. What the fook? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. You fucking ash hole. Ash like Ash from Pokemon Ash Hole. James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps. Snap said, come on, it was a mistake. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, yelled Morrow. You guys stop, I shouted. I shooted it angrily, but was too late. They all began to fight. They all started fighting in the middle of the stage. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his Nif. Oh, MFMG, no, shouted Lucan. Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arms. And then I jumped secondly in front of the bullet. No, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly everything went Blake. Chapter 39. Disclaimer, I do not own the HP series. I am not the real bloody wrist 666. Oh, okay, they're just saying that they don't own they didn't write the story, whatever. Author note, I am extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know, out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and then it took less than 8 minutes to do it too. I'll probably get in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve because I'm being trolled right now. Meh. And I present to you my crappy part of the story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet. But instead, skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want. Preps. I, the American retail wearing British vampire suit, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me. No, don't die. I gave him a rustful smile. I'm sorry. It's something I had to do to fulfill my duty as the noble Gothic Mary Sue. Satan snobbed. I loved you, Ebony. I love you too. I'll see you in hell, I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Bleelooty Mary Smith suddenly popped up in the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet. But in the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoogle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everybody realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sioux became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing, "No!" filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everybody's bodies. Author note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. Okay, this is actually a lot better. I can actually read this. Okay, so that is it for the story. That is it for the original story. If y'all want me to read this other part, I can. But it seems like the Harry Potter fan fiction is officially over now. Because this is too well written, and there's almost not a single word misspelled at all. So I think that's it for the story. If y'all want me to read the rest, but she pretty much already killed the Mary Sue gothic hot topic loving character that was like in love with half the cast, and everybody's clothes went back to normal because the character is dead. So I'm guessing she was the binding that turned that universe gothic, and now it's over. So I guess that's it. It's over. Wow. Okay. Let's go. What the fuck? What plane? This should be the hijacked chapter. Alright, I'll continue. I guess. Whatever. And all the silly goth clothes dropped from everybody's bodies. And in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everybody got over the shock of becoming free of the goofic power, everybody cheered. Everyone started singing Ding Dong, the Sue is dead. Well, that is until the HP characters realized that the true implications of becoming more canon, like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead fell to the floor, and their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. A situation that would live on for all eternity, at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion, and it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with little seagull on the right or left. I can't remember side. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with the destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little mouse on the bottom, and then Ebony realized on her shoulder she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, "Live your life," written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was decked out in clothes prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie and Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out that it was from the Aerie line available in American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration there was yet again another polo to replace it. This is unlogical and does not make any sense, Ebony bellowed out into the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slid her wrist and mumbled to herself, "Omnigod." End crap fic. Author note, yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick had planned for the chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copy and pasted so you could read it here. Author note, oh no, it's the original chapter. Oh. This is too long. Chapter 40. Oh, wait, I missed the whole one. Okay, in crap fic. Okay, so I woke up in the Norse's face on a special Gothic coffin. Hair grid was in the bed opposite of me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh, me, Satan, what happened? I screamed suddenly. Voldemort came. He looked less mean than usual. Get the fuck out. You fucking bastard, I yielded it. Thou had not killed the vampire yet, he said angrily. Suddenly he started to cry tears of blood, all selective. Voldemort, OMFMG, what's wrong? I asked. Suddenly, how can I go back to reading this crap? And like go back to the fucking and like a questionable rash, it's back. Oh, that's good, Heather. That was really good. Suddenly, Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Blee, Ludi, Mary, and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding bleak boxes. Voldemort disappeared. OMFMG, Ebony, you're alive, screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Blee, Ludi, Mary. What the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, and I licked dead now. Oh, what the fuck happened? I asked them. Oh my Satan, am I lick dead now? I gasped. Ebony, you were almost shot. You were almost shot. Said Sirius, but the ballot could not kill you since you were form a neuter type. That doesn't make any sense. But fangs anyway, said Lucian, holding out his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms. Yeah, breaking news. Scientific study shows that most human beings are born with 2 arms. Even those born with 2 arms may rarely lose one of them due to an accident or some kind of conflict. Details at 11. OMG, I can't believe Vampire's dad shoot you. I gasp. Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then, said James. Yeah, he was a spy, Sear said sadly. He was really a Darth dealer. A Darth, like Darth Vader, a Darth dealer. And he was such a fucking poser too, said Lucian. He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him. Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. Oh, and when I gasped, Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated Gaza. Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco? I asked gothically. No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax. Hose of Wax. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be House of Wax, but it's Hose, Hoes, Hose of Wax, said Professor Tremblay. He doesn't know that you're better. Anyways, the Norse said you could get up. Come on. I got up sidedly. Lucian, Sirius, and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing black leather night gun. Under that, I had a sexy bleak leather bra trimmed with black lace and a matching tongue that said goofy girl on the butt. How could it say that if it's a thong? And sexy fishnets that kind of hooked to my tongue. If you don't get the idea, message me and I'll tell you. No, don't do it, because here comes Chris Hansen in the FBI. I put on 2 black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with Blake lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital wings with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire. I can't stop laughing for some reason. OMFMG, let's celebrate, gasp Willow. We can go see Hose of Wax. Okay, it's not spelled the way it was spelled for Draco. Now it's like a water hose. Hose wax with Draco, giggled Vampire. Let's go listen to GC and coot ourselves. 666, said Hermione. We opened the common room door sexily. Then I gasped. Draco was there doing it with Snap. What? He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans. You fucking prep, we all yielded angrily. Yeah, you betrayed us. Shooted. Vampire angrily. He took out his black gun. No, you don't understand, screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's butt. No shit, you fucking sook, you preppy bastard, said Willow, trying to attack him. You rock, girl. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexually took a stake out. Ebony, no, screamed Draco, but it was 2-8. 2-8. The number 2 and the number 8. I had slit my wrists with it. Suddenly, everything went black again. Seriously, an unknown author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward. AKA just troll with rocks for brains. Chapter 40, LOL. The idiot's note. Well, this was in the dock area, but might as well let the whole world see the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day. Author note. STFU preps. Give a lift. You suck. Oh, and form. Now on, I'll be on vocation in Anglid until Lick August, so I won't be able to update for a while. LOLs, bangs to Ebony, one who reviled expect the preps who hum flamed. Fuck you. MCR rules. I have a headache. In 1,000 years, this fanfiction will totally screw up whoever's trying to translate to their language. This manuscript makes no sense. Did you get the language wrong? Shit, I lost where I was. Thanks. How much of this shit is left? It's too much. No. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this. And I'm definitely not going to read more after this. I got my dad visiting from work today, so I gotta go see him. So I'm probably gonna have to end this as soon as he shows up. So I apologize to everyone if I end the story, but it's pretty much almost over. Damn, I lost my spot. Oh no, they have a chapter called The Black Parade. I woke up in the Norse's face on a special Gothic coffin. Hairgrid was in the bed opposite of me in a coma cause Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room. Oh, Mr. Sam. Oh, wait, didn't I reread this shit? Yeah, I already did. Okay, here we go. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked it around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when I performed with X Black X Tier X. I looked around confusedly. It was the nurse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Moon Sun. Just imagine that he is an 80s goofic band to okay, cause he is. Yeah. I'll be right back, everybody. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I do have to end it there. All right. Well, thank you for listening. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you have a suggestion for a fan fiction, go ahead and let us know on the Geeks Fiber page on Facebook or the YouTube comments. Let us know, or you can private message me. One of my friends listening to this podcast can send me a message on Facebook for a fan fiction for Sunday. But this is officially the end of the Harry Potter thing because most of it's not even the original anymore. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. I will see y'all later. Shout out to Heather who suggested this.